The Po' Boy Pundits podcast is brought to you by What Lola Wants. Go to WLWPrivateChefs.com for information to reserve top-quality chef and restaurant services in the Chicagoland area. Pulpery Media presents Po' Boy Pundits with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the political headlines that grab our attention and all those little jerks that infuriate us.
Pete Hegseth. This time he had his wife.
Yeah, like his... Was it like an aunt or an uncle on there?
I don't know. The guy who does his lawn. This motherfucker is such an idiot.
Why is Julio on this?
So his thing is like everybody knows that like the alcoholic, when you come home, you drink or whatever, and then you forget, you black out, but you don't. I think he does that on a day-to-day basis.
Clearly.
Like there are pencil erasers smarter than him.
Well, I'm just saying, like, from personal experience of not only myself, but other people I know, when you get accused of being an alcoholic, you usually dial it back.
Right.
For like half a year.
Not, the first press conference, you pull out a fucking toddy glass.
Like, you generally, like, don't go out to bars after your first DUI.
Right.
Like, you kind of like, hey, let me regroup for a bit.
I'm going to stay home and drink.
Yeah, this guy just gives no fucks.
It's stupidity and not giving fucks and then being enabled.
Yeah.
Because there are lots of fucking people raising all kind of red flags. I think I saw something today where it's like, this isn't a red flag. This should be a fucking foghorn.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night that everybody fucking hears.
Well, and again, from his personal cell phone as well.
Right, again.
Not from a government-issued phone, which has...
But her emails.
Yeah, right.
Her emails.
But, I mean, that... To at least give Hillary Clinton credit was, like, she had her own personal server.
Correct.
Right, which, they could... I mean, it's the Clintons. They probably had multiple encryption paid for it.
I'm positive they did.
But this is like Hegseth on just like a random-ass iPhone he gets from
like
on his plan.
He picks up my phone and signs in the Signal, and there you go.
Right. Easily hackable, whereas the government gives him another phone for doing shit like that has multiple layers of encryption.
And then the app, I'll use that term loosely because that's what it is, government app. Their government-issued phone has several redundancies.
Right, but... even if he's using Signal on the government-issued phone.
Right. No.
At least the NSA is seeing it first.
Before his grandmother.
Right. And again, it's... And
it happened right before another attack.
Yeah.
The Houthi one?
Yeah, Houthi, in Yemen. And then...
Yeah, thank you.
But this time there wasn't a journalist, but the Times found out about it.
Right.
So
you know why? Because the Times probably has somebody on payroll to monitor that shit on him and went, hey, he did it again, guys.
Right. If the New York Times can either get wind of it or hack into it.
Right.
What, like China and Russia can't? Like, don't, stop. Just stop.
I don't get it.
Well, I mean, at least on the plus side, the rumors are they're fielding names for a new Secretary of Defense, which I guess they would want to have somebody that they felt confident in before they go, all right, get the fuck out, Hegseth. So they're going
to have to be confirmed.
Right, exactly.
Right. So I would like to think that there would be a little bit more scrutiny, but we've all seen confirmation hearings from MAGA.
And that's
they're pretty fucking stupid.
I was thinking about that too, is that whoever, if they do fire Hegseth and then bring in somebody else,
Can they fire him? He doesn't need to be impeached or anything?
No, he could be. Trump can fire him. Yeah.
Exactly. There's no rule of law anymore.
You're fired.
You're fired.
But that's when you get like Chuck Schumer being like, do you use Signal?
Right. Like, that's it.
Do you use any other? And they think they're being clever and being like, no, like, get to the fucking heart of the matter here. Right. Like, do what you didn't do with Hegseth. Like, you kept hitting on the drinking, but you didn't even bring up, like, you are massively unqualified for this job.
Just like
what is he, a level 3 or level 2? What, or
defense secretary?
I mean, or him coming into that job, like the officer training tests.
Oh, yeah, no, he's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he was very
effectively.
yeah.
He
But
was
I mean,
in
like
the military. I don't know what he
like
did.
a 5-star general is like what, like a level 50 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and he was like a level 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is like just above a pirate.
When I'm just saying, like
private.
You play Dungeons and Dragons,
Yes.
you go up against a level 3 anything. It's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking eviscerate you.
He is. All you had to do. Oh, at confirmation, they should have just shown him on Fox and Friends or whatever
Right.
fucking show he was on, and been like, we all think this guy can run.
Or even asking how much you spend on hair product. Like, what military man has that much? I mean, he's not even a fop man or a Dapper Dan man. That is like, he's keeping Paul Mitchell alive.
That's almost Gorilla Glue. I think it's what Trump uses. They probably have like a sponsorship with somebody,
Right.
like some magnitude. I'm surprised they're not selling hair products.
Aquanut. You were gonna say Aquanut.
I was.
Yes.
God damn it. I'm surprised they don't have like some. Get your hair like Trump. Use this snake oil.
Oh, yeah. Like, if they can get the old furniture salesman from down here, the special man.
Yep.
The special man.
Exactly. Yes, him. Oh, sidetrack. Speaking of him, AEW's tonight.
Yeah.
Jeremy got 2 tickets for $5 a piece.
Whoa.
Wait, Master P's gonna be there.
Interesting.
It ain't 7. That's all I'm saying. Yes. So again, I cannot stress this enough. Having grown up, I'll be 50. This cocksucker is running the Pentagon.
I would really love to know what your father thinks.
My therapist said, just ask.
Right.
Straight up. He's like, just ask.
It's a bonding experience. You all will probably have a mutual hate of a man.
So,
I mean, you kind of have a mutual hate of a woman, too.
Next time we're together, I promise to ask.
Record it for me, please.
When I'm drinking scotch and he's double scotch neat. He's drinking a double martini with top shelf vodka.
Nice, yeah.
Dirty. Not like Hegseth, because he likes to drink his shit straight. I bet he drinks like Southern Comfort.
Yeah. With Diet Coke.
Well, no, because the one, no, he uses like a spritzer.
Or he puts Splenda in it to make it sweeter.
Yeah, that's what he does.
But he doesn't want the calories.
Fucking douchebag. I almost called him something else, but I can't stress it. And I hate to keep talking about this guy, but the motherfucker keeps. This is less than a month. All this has gone down in less than 4 weeks.
I tell you who he's not. He's not a brave astronaut like Gayle King and Katy Perry are.
No, they are the true heroes of Solid. They are the true heroes that we need in this day and age. And Jeff Bezos. Did she wear a bra to space?
No, they had designer spacesuits. Like
Louis Vuitton
yeah,
or something?
Yeah. It wasn't Louis Vuitton, but it was something. Yeah, I mean,
whoever Bezos is in
at least,
bed with.
Yeah, who's the dude that does polo? He at least did not join in on that.
What is that guy's name?
Ralph Lauren.
Thank you. Good job.
I couldn't remember it at the beginning. My thing is this.
11 minutes.
Well,
and
yeah.
And they only went to like the first space, not outer space.
Yeah, so, first off, you're saying like you're in like upper inner orbit.
Correct.
Right. And Gayle King goes on and is like, we did the same path Alan Shepard did. Like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, again, and she tries to turn it into the sexist thing.
Jumped off of a platform higher than you in space.
Yeah.
Remember that guy, Red Bull? Who took a balloon up there and then dove off the fucker?
Yeah.
He was higher than you, Gayle.
Yeah.
I was higher than you yesterday.
The fucking stealth bombers go higher than that.
Correct.
Not even Alan Shepard fucking dude who broke the sound barrier. Chuck Yeager went higher than that.
Right.
At one point in experimental jets.
There's that air, and I am not whatever you want to call those people. There's like a space there where you're like, in space, but you're not in space.
Well, and I mean, yeah, we could get into like the minutia of it, like when they're like, "Look, we're weightless." It's like actually, technically, you're in free fall.
Correct.
Like that's what makes you feel like but you're still being pulled by gravity. Like
just
you're
like the
not
plane that you can fly in for free.
Right.
Like that.
Which, and again, you would have to get way out.
Right.
Like past the moon to where Earth's gravity is not affecting you in some way. Like you're effectively in free fall. Even the guys going to the moon were still, in a version of that.
Yes.
Even though they are beyond the upper atmosphere and outer atmosphere and so on and so forth. But again, you're going like, okay, like you and Gayle King being like, I'm an astronaut. Like,
no.
Okay, that's like a slap in the face to like Sally Ride, Mae Jemison, Christy McAuliffe.
Any human being that's spent
every female astronaut
spent their entire fucking life to become an astronaut.
It's minimum 2 years training just to be an astronaut. And then when you really go up, if you are an astronaut, you are doing you're either like a mission specialist,
right?
Or you're either like
you're
performing.
Star Trek. You need a scientist, a mission specialist, a driver.
You're performing scientific experiments, or you're monitoring data and stuff like that. Like, so where was Gail, or where was Katy Perry's computer where she's doing telemetry?
I know what it was. It's the same computer that Disney World uses on the
the Mars ride.
The ride.
In Epcot?
Exactly. It's that board. It's like, oh, push this button. You're doing things. That's what she did. They gave her like a kid's iPad. It was like, here you go, kid.
She had a light bright in there.
Yeah, exactly. This fucking bitch. And then I want the exact quote because
But that's why it's like, again, Katy Perry is Katy Perry. And like you knew she was going to come down and say something stupid because she's become a failing artist. And so she's doing anything to try and boost her career. And this thing of like they come down and
she kissed the ground too.
Yeah. And
go ahead, I'm just
like she got off the plane from Vietnam.
Right.
Or
she was lost in space for 600 years.
And you're going like to people who actually fucking try in their lives. Like this was just like, but I would say like normally, like, a couple of people I talked to who would be like massively supportive of like an endeavor like this if we did like an all-female shuttle crew
and
to
we
the space
were
station.
Working toward that. It just happened the first one just exploded. So
and they would be like all in support, but this is like when they come back down and they're like, you all should be inspired by this. Like,
why? Because you spent
go
millions
fuck yourself.
of dollars for 11 minutes.
Yeah.
And
you did nothing while you took photos while you were there.
Did they even do that? Did they even have a window in this dick?
They had a camera in the fucking thing.
The giant.
No, the whole thing is like an observational deck.
So you have to literally climb into a dick head.
Yes.
To look out.
Yeah.
Fucking sperm. Sorry, I didn't mean that as a sexist joke or anything.
They're more like pre-com.
Yeah, they're that gross. You know what it is? It's
to the point where even like fucking Wendy's nails it, and you're like, can we sing Katy Perry back?
Right. But Wendy's, whoever that social media, I hope they are making so much money.
They should be.
So much.
They're fucking killing it. But it's like,
yeah.
We now live in an age where a burger joint and a steak sauce are roasting everyone.
Right. We'll get to Linda McMahon later because she showed her face.
But we did that last.
No, I'm talking about WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right.
This cunt had the nerve to show her fucking face, and she's not a proper cunt either. She's a disgusting cunt because she knew exactly what her husband was doing. Ex-husband.
Yeah, she's like the Catholic Church of the WWE.
Of the McMahon family.
She moved the ring boys around so they wouldn't rat.
Yep. And she knows nothing about A1 sauce, apparently. Or AI, for that fact. Fucking dumb bitch. Anyways.
That'll be good once we cut. The following segment has been brought to you by Whatever Lola Wants. Go to WLWPrivateChefs.com for information to reserve top-quality chef and restaurant services in the Chicagoland area. The Po' Boy Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion. Marketing by Brock Ryder. Graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion. Music by the Heisenberg Compensators.